immensely beautiful and excited. To be honest, very excited to see what you have brought forth for us today. And I would also like to thank Dr. Dahani, if you're there, for having this collaboration. And I am honored that you still would like to love to have more collaborations with us. And inshallah, we will probably think of a way to come together, institution, and experience our life here and then to come here with us today. Okay, anyway, thank you everybody. I know that you have worked so hard to put this thing together, and I'm hoping that we can do this a lot more and have like all this collaboration going on. We've been doing all this for quite some time now with Linda, especially with Dr. Alina, and also Dr. Alina this time around. We're not doing anything with it, but inshallah, next semester we will, and we will continue to do this collaboration so that we can have all our students like today wearing the same t-shirt, whether they like it or not. I love the way that when I came in from the parking space this morning, walking towards the cafe, and I saw all these brilliant, beautiful colors in front of me, and I was like, what? Looking at your t-shirts already gives me that kind of, feeling of warmth and, like this integrated feeling of excitement, warmth, enjoyment, like looking at everybody excitedly putting up their booths and whatnot. So I do hope this is going to be a wonderful experience for everybody. I'm not going to be talking this much, but so I'm going to put a stop to this, and good luck, all the best. You have done a very good job, and I know you will a lot more than just wait for this letter. Okay, so everybody enjoy yourself, have fun, don't be so stressful. We are at the end of our effort to do this today, and all the best.
Baiklah hadirin dan hadirat yang kasih sekalian, agar berbahasa menyampaikan pesan, agar berbicara menyampaikan ucapan. Pihak majlis dengan penuh takzimnya menjemput dan mempersilakan Dr. Alina Jahari untuk menyampaikan program dengan segala hormatnya dipersilakan. Terima kasih ucapkan kepada penulis majlis. Jadi speech sebab jadi sesi hari ini kita datang ke hadapan nak mengucapkan terima kasih kepada semua pihak, terutama pertama sekali dalam kolaborasi yang berlaku dalam projek ini dan juga pihak Mahalang yang sini berkolaborasi. Pihak Liza dalam perjalanan. Saya dengar nama perjalanan ini selalu di dunia saya tapi tak berjumpa lagi orang lain. Masya Allah, saya yang berlaku. Kita ada penerapan teknologi pada hari ini yang boleh dimanfaatkan tentang perkembangan kita. Yang jauh pun kita rasa dekat, ya. Yang dekat lagi dekat, ya. Jadi terima kasih kepada pihak Liza dan teman-teman ini. Dan juga terima kasih kepada para juri pada hari ini. Ya. Kita ada Lausha kita ada Encik Faizat dan juga Dr. Zul adalah Sugi bersama-sama untuk menjadi juri. Tanpa juri, tiada pemenang. Jadi alhamdulillah, Masya Allah, kata-kata yang dapat saya pada hari ini telah berkolaborasi menunjukkan komitmen masing-masing untuk mencapai tujuan khusus yang diambil pada semester ini, ya, iaitu kita mendedahkan pelajar ya kepada bagaimana cara menuliskan acara berlaku dalam kehidupan sebenar. Ya. Dan tak lain tak bukan, memang kita nak beri manfaat sebanyaknya kepada pelajar. Apabila mereka masuk ke dalam dunia pekerjaan dan kehidupan sebenar yang dimaksud. Jadi kompleksnya anda rasa, rumitnya anda rasa, rencamnya anda rasa bagaimana mengajukan program ini. Begitulah sebenarnya proses kehidupan anda apabila memasuki alam kehidupan kehidupan ini. Ya, iaitu alam pekerjaan. Baik, untuk itu saya sudah bermaksud untuk berbicara bersama. Itu dah tanda supaya saya pun tak maksud untuk bicara lebih lama, jadi lepas kita akan pergi kepada acara yang sebenar. Ya. Dan saya juga dah buat terima kasih saat kita ada perjalanan yang berjalan panjang. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Kita sampai kepada acara persediaan di projek Biar Kesantunan dan Gambar Berbicara. Jadi saya ini saya ingin memastikan ya projek pada hari ini ada cara
and we hope that everyone will be inside of that. Now the committee would like to remind everyone that the presentation will be momentarily. Users students will be kicking off the presentation today. Therefore, the committee would like to inform the lecturers and the educators present here today that once my fellow MC passes the floor to the moderator to conduct the presentation by the students, you are free to roll and visit the booths outside on both non-com and non-com students to give your insights and judge their views. Please make your way and I hope you enjoy it. The committee would also like to remind the students present in the student activity group as well as the cafeteria, please scan the QR code provided at the booth to sign in their attendance. Thank you for your consideration.
Baiklah, dengan ini saya serahkan kepada rakan sebelas kami yang berada di Giza, iaitu saudara Nurul Iman Awani binti Isyam dan saudara Amrul Farhan bin Ahmad Tarmizi bagi meneruskan acara kita pada hari ini. Dipersilakan.
All right. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning, everyone. I hope my voice is clear. So, okay. My name is Amirul Farhan, and I am here with my partner.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. My name is Nurul Iman Alwani.
Okay, so for this morning, we will start with a presentation by Uniza. So Iman, do you want to start?
Yes, thank you, Amiro. So without further ado, let's start with the first presentation by Group 1 with their theme Self-Reward.
Okay, before that, may I ask the host to give me the permission to share the screen?
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. My name is Nur Shahira. My metric number is 055792. I'm the first presenter for my group, followed by my team members, Hannah, Ernisa, and Amar. The subject of my talk is the theme and caption that we have chosen for our poster. So first, I'm going to explain our theme for the poster. After some discussion, our group decided to go with self-reward. What is self-reward? Self-reward is a reward or a prize for completing a task, achieving a goal, and etc. For example, buying a treat for oneself after studying for an exam, having a stay-at-home movie night, and getting outside where you can enjoy the nature. Some people can work well under pressure, and a certain amount of pressure is needed for us to push ourselves and succeed. However, to keep our mental and physical health in order, we should remember to reward ourselves, even though not many people are comfortable with rewarding themselves. Some might think that rewarding themselves with something is wasting their hard earned money. So, we decided to choose self reward as a theme for the poster because we want to promote the act of rewarding and appreciating ourselves so that this topic will not become an uncommon topic anymore. We hope that people will throw away any stigmas they have on self reward. Now, let's move to the next part, our caption for the poster. The caption for the poster is Reward yourself with what the world has. The caption means that by rewarding yourself with what the world has, you should use the moment to relax after a hectic week of study and work. Go out and enjoy the nature, eat your favorite food, or even go for a short vacation. We want to imply that rewarding yourself could give you a mental break and will motivate you to want to study and work effectively next time. That's all I want to say for now. I will pass the presentation.
Thank you, Shahira. So I am Nurohana and I will be presenting on the next part of the presentation. To start, I will talk about the method that my group used to translate the caption. Our caption, Reward Yourself with What the World Has, is translated by using two methods, which are both direct and oblique. We use direct for reward yourself, which become ganjarkan dirimu. Then we proceed on using oblique for with what the world has, and it is translated to be dengan keindahan dunia. So why do we use oblique on the later half of the caption instead of just proceed on using direct translation? So this is because direct translation for the later half of the caption for with what the world has is quite long and not really, sounds that catchy. So we settle on using oblique instead. So we translated our caption, we translated it to be ganjarkan dirimu dengan keindahan dunia. Next is on the relations that the photos have to both the theme of this exhibition, which is global and local, and my group's theme and caption. My group's theme and caption. As you can see, the first photo is about our group member, Amar, was eating foreign food, which is sushi, that is originally from Japan. This photo falls under the global category, while the photo next to it, also about our group member, Nisa, she was enjoying her trip to Bukit Fraser, which means this photo falls under the local category. The third photo is me during my short vacation to South Korea. So this falls under the global category, while the photo next to it falls under the local category as it shows Shahira posing in front of Tasik Cermin at Perak. So that's how all of these photos related to the theme local. But what about my group's theme and caption instead? So you can see in all of these photos, we were all having fun and enjoying on what we enjoy the most. This is self-rewarding. We self-reward ourselves in our own individual way, implying the fact that we all have our own preferences in rewarding ourselves and how we need to respect that. The world has it all, the foods, the beautiful places, and all we need to do is to enjoy it, and that is all from my group. Please do remember that you got to nourish in order to flourish. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Hope you all enjoy.
Okay, thank you so much for the group one. What an amazing poster and presentation. I love it, and I can see the element of glocal there. So I'll pass it to Amiro.
All right, thank you, Iman. So moving on next, we are going for group number 2, where they will talk about wait, let me see, what is their topic again? Yeah, bringing the culture gap with food. So let me share the screen again and let you guys watch the video. Enjoy.
Assalamualaikum and hi. So before I start getting into more details about our poster, I wanted to tell you guys about the concept and what makes us do this concept. As you can see here in our poster, it's all food. So you can probably already guess what the concept is. It is the local food that is found here in Malaysia. Let me tell you a little story of how we end up on this theme. To tell you the truth, it was actually because I was craving for some chicken. So a few weeks ago, I went to McDonald's to get myself the chicken. And when I was in the drive-thru lane, I saw the menu, and the first thing that caught my eyes was nasi lemak McD. Then it hits me that my group mates and I were actually looking for something that has a combination of global and local. And what is a better way to express or showcase the term glocal if it's not food, right? After that, I told my groupmates about what I was thinking, and we all took some time to ponder on it. Surprisingly, they also felt that food is the best way to be used as our theme for the poster. When we were discussing what type of food we exactly wanted to include in the poster, we realized that nowadays there are a lot of international food companies that produce special menu which contains Malaysian flavor. This is why we all agree on the concept of international brands meet local tastes. Now that I have explained our concept, let's get a closer look at the poster. As you can see here, the first food is nasi lemak McD. We all know that nasi lemak is known as Malaysia's national dish and that McDonald's is a fast food corporation originating from the United States. In our opinion, these two combinations definitely imply a local expression. Now let's move on to the next presenter.
This particular picture is a picture of nasi kanda bowl from KFC. As we all know, nasi kanda is a famous northern Malaysian dish that originated from Penang. On the other hand, Kentucky Fried Chicken, also globally known as KFC, was incorporated in Kentucky. Therefore, we choose this food because it suits the theme local, as both has local and global elements mixed together.
Moving on to the choice of the local drink, we pick Chatham's Ais Batu Campur Milk Tea, or popularly known as ABC Milk Tea. This menu exclusively for the Malaysia's Independence Day celebration last year for the team Sehati Sejiwa, alongside Cendol Milk Tea as well as Lai Chikang Milk Tea. And the menu is still on the board. The reason why we choose this particular drink is due to how it has that local taste of shaved ice combined with the flavor of global milk tea, as Chatham is originated from the Taiwanese franchise.
The reason why we have chosen Pandan Gula Melaka cake from McDonald's is because Pandan Gula Melaka cake is a Malaysian delight. It contains one of the best Malaysian flavors, pandan and palm sugar, converted into the form of a cake. Another reason why we had chosen this as one of our local items is because that we think it will be suitable to choose a dessert after picking savories and drinks as our items.
Our caption is Bridging the Cultural Gap with Food. The first reason we chose this caption is because majority of us love to eat. Secondly, we thought that through food, we can learn many things about other cultures and people also get to know more about our traditional foods. Hence, that is why we say that food becomes a bridge to overcome the cultural gap between
For
others.
our caption, we use one of oblique translation procedures, which is transposition. The reason for this is because the caption that we use are structurally impossible to be directly translated into Bahasa Melayu because it will cause grammatical errors.
All right, talking about food making me hungry. Okay, Iman. So for the group number 3, what will they talk about?
Okay, it was an amazing presentation, don't you think so, Amiro? Before I move on to the next one, I forgot to mention that if you guys have any questions, don't forget to put your questions on the text box. And if we have extra time left after the last video, we will do some Q&A and exchange our point of view. So let's move on to the next group with their theme, Maggie.
for our poster presentation, we'll be talking about life with Maggie. I'm sure most of you are curious about why we chose Maggie for our assignments, right? Well, for your information, the brand Maggie is not originally from Malaysia. It is from Switzerland. However, since Maggi is so loved by most Malaysians, the recipe of the Maggi noodle in Malaysia has been adapted to our culture, which is why most of the Maggi noodles recipe correlate with the Malaysian taste buds, such as Maggi curry, Maggi asam laksa, Maggi tom yum, and many more. That's why you can see a variety of Maggi flavors in the first picture of the poster. That we Malaysian cannot deny that Maggie is indeed close to our hearts in whatever situation that we might face. Especially if you are a student like myself, Maggie is one of the constant food that I consume and share with my family, friends, and so on. Because not only it is less expensive, but the deliciousness can bring joy to us as well. All in all, Maggi is the perfect comfort food to show the bond created between Malaysian. That's the core reason why we chose Maggi for this particular task.
Hello everyone, my name is Azmina and I will explain the sequences of these photos along with the team. We want to show the process of sharing the happiness from making Maggie from the start to enjoying the meal together. First of all, there is a picture where someone is preparing the ingredients, chopping the fish cake, onion and others. Next, on the right side, two bowls of Maggi which are Maggi curry and also Maggi tom yum, the most common flavor loved by the Malaysians. Two bowls, two bowls here represent two people, which later describe the third picture, sharing the bowl of Maggi to the next door neighbor. And the last one, two people enjoying Maggi together. As you can see, the genuine smile while eating them. It truly shows that the bond can be created and the happiness between people can develop even more with Maggi. Therefore, those pictures represent the local team where Maggi, the foreign food company, can adapt well into Malaysia's society and become part of their daily life. That's all from me. Thank you.
Our tagline for the poster is Create the bond with Maggie and savor the happiness, or in Malay, silaturahim diikat, tali kemesraan terjalin dengan adanya Maggie. So, why? Why did we decide on this tagline? We have captured the themes Life with Maggie and neighborhood. So we would like to foster neighborhood spirit by sharing food, specifically Maggie. We can ensure the safety and harmony of ourselves and the local community by embracing the spirit of the neighborhood. At the same time, by sharing food, friendship and neighborliness can be strengthened and a strong bond can be formed. As a result, whenever we need help or want to do something, there won't be a big gap because we already knew each other. When we do good for others, we make our life easier by making their life easier as well.
Hi everyone, my name is Alva Johan and today I will be continuing on my group's presentation regarding our Maggie poster. I'm here to talk and justify why we chose the technique of transposition and modulation while translating our tagline. So transposition is essentially a technique where the translator shifts one grammatical category to another while still preserving the meaning of the original language. This technique is widely used when the target and original language have different grammatical structure. With Malay and English, our grammatical structure are often different. Both languages use SVO, but sometimes in Malay, this description of the subject comes after the subject instead. Hence, why it is inverted in Malay and why we use the technique of transposition. Next, we use the technique of modulation for this poster since we want to capture the warm, hearty feeling of eating Maggie which connects us all as Malaysians since it is so deeply rooted in our society. The technique of modulation helps us to change in point of view of our message without changing its meaning and without prompting an unnatural feeling to whoever that comes across and read our posters.
Wow, what an amazing presentation. And I love the topic, which is Maggie. I love Maggie. Me myself love Maggie. I consume Maggie almost every day, especially when you're a student and you don't have money. Don't you think so, Farhan?
Yes, but I don't think it's good to eat Maggie every day, but let's
Don't do
proceed to
it
the
at
next group.
home.
Okay, do it at your own risk. Okay. So for next group, they will talk about think global with local. So let's see what do they mean by that. Think global with local.
Hi everyone, my name is Stephanie Nian. My metric number is 055569 and I am from Band 6A.
Hello, my name is Nurhaizi Shazwani Binti Saleh, metric number 055385, and I'm from band 6A.
Hi, my name is Patricia binti Muhammad Zalani. My metric number is 055191 and I'm from band 6A.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Hidayat Nacha, metric number 055784, and I am from band 6A.
So, what is local? Local is reflecting or characterized by both local and global considerations. It encapsulates the concept think globally, act locally. For today, we choose local foods.
So, everyone knows about the Walls ice cream, right? Cornetto, Magnum, the famous waffle ice cream. Yup, they are all Walls. Walls is a British ice cream and frozen dessert brand. So when they introduce the Asian Delight ice cream, I feel exhilarated because finally Asian flavors, am I right? Asian Delight ice cream comes in many flavors such as coconut black sticky rice, red bean, and durian, especially durian. And that makes me feel so excited because durian is my favorite fruit. And that is probably the only reason why I picked this product to be put on the poster. What makes this product local is that Walls is a British company, as I've mentioned earlier, and the king of fruits is native to Indonesia, Malaysia, the Philippines, and Thailand. They try to cater to our taste buds. And guess what? It actually works. As Hannah Montana used to say, is the best of both worlds.
Hi everyone, so now I'll be talking about Pizza Hut's Kari Raya Pizza. The Kari Raya Pizza is a limited edition pizza that comes with bergedel, a term for deep fried potato patty, usually eaten alongside other Malaysian curries. The pizza also comes with an authentic curry sauce. The Kari Raya pizza is described as having 12 pockets full of curry and potato, topped with chicken popcorn, mozzarella cheese, and more curry goodness. So, what's local about the Kari Raya pizza? As we all know, pizza is from Italy. Meanwhile, curry is originally from India, but it is also available in other countries like Thailand and Indonesia, including Malaysia. Thus, the Kari Raya pizza is the fusion of Italian cuisine and Malaysian curry. So, have you tried Pizza Hut's Kari Raya pizza yet? If you haven't, you should go try it out right now.
Did you know pasta has topped a global survey of the favorite foods? Versatile, convenient, and satisfying. And there are so many different types to choose from. In fact, pasta is a staple food of Italian cuisine. Not long ago, a new cafe in Unisa, Mimpi Cafe, has stepped up their games into introducing what we call a local meal. Have you ever heard of pasta? A food originated from Italy is combined, consumed, and mixed with traditional Malaysian food. It's called pasta mixed beef rendang Minang. The taste is spectacular. Kudos to anyone who come up with this local idea.
Moving on, I will talk about Maggi Asam Laksa. So basically, who doesn't know Maggi? It is the epitome of instant noodles here in Malaysia, and it is a well-known brand owned by Nestle. So basically, Asam Laksa is a Peranakan Nyonya dish. It is made of tamarind paste, fish, galangal, lemongrass, and many other authentic Malaysian spices. Maggi once again successfully attract local food lovers with Maggi Asam Laksa. Not gonna lie, it is as good as the real Asam Laksa, though it is an instant noodle. And if you haven't tried yet, I promise you should. Next, let's take a look at our poster. Our poster consists of 4 local products. The first one is Maggi Asam Laksa. The second one is Pizza Hut Kari Raya Pizza. The third one is Pasta Minced Beef Rendang Minang by Mimpi Cafe Uniza. And lastly was Musang King Ice Cream. Do it the Malaysian way, nikmati gaya Malaysia. Those are the captions for our poster. We uses reformulation or equivalent technique, to be exact, descriptive equivalent technique, to translate the captions. It refers to the technique of using equivalent term from the source language, which is English, to the target language, Malay. We translated the unit do it with nikmati and the unit the Malaysian way with gaya Malaysia.
We hope you guys enjoyed the video and thank you so much for watching. Bye!
Okay, wow, we are getting more food here. So, Iman, next group will be any food?
I hope so. I'm hungry right now because of so many local food. But I'm sorry to disappoint. The next topic is not about food, but it will be about the uniqueness of interracial marriage in Malaysia. Let's watch the video.
Okay, wait, yeah.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Sarnu Dalila binti Kebaitullah and my metric number is 055963. After a brainstorming session, the idea to use wedding as our theme came up and we agreed since many elements of local can be shown in marriages between two different cultures. Thus, we choose Malay culture to represent local, while global is represented by different elements of other culture. Moreover, to ease the process of editing the images and posters as well as caption, we use Canva as our design platform. The caption that we have decided for the 3 pictures is the uniqueness of interracial marriages in Malaysia, because it reflects the images that show differences in custom, clothing, and cultural elements that exist in interracial marriage. So, the procedure used in translating the caption is literal translation, which translate the caption to keunikan perkahwinan berbeza kaum di Malaysia, which is a word-for-word translation.
Okay, so the first picture in the poster is a photo of
call it pelamin in Malay. A days here is the color palette of Morocco, and we can see that they use like the same kind of color for the wedding days. Also for Moroccan, the celebration for their wedding generally happens in a rented venue or in a massive tent set up on the roof of a house. So for the wedding days here, we can see that they use like cloth, like a roof on top of it to make it more like a Morocco theme. And here is the photo of the family on top of the wedding days. So we can see that the wedding days is a mixture of a tradition for Malay with a touch of Morocco theme.
Hello everyone, my name is Maria Munir binti Hasanal from Band 6B and my metric number is 055969. Now I will go over the following image in more detail. This is a wedding photo of a Malaysian photographer, Noor Yusli, with her wife, a Russian model named Anna Etsova. This photo, in my opinion, portrays the local experience because Noor is dressed in a Malay traditional wedding attire known as baju Melayu, which illustrates the local aspect of a local experience. Meanwhile, Anna is dressed in a beautiful wedding dress that reflects a very modern combination of the two worlds and the global part of a local experience, as it incorporates both Malay traditional and Western style wedding dress influences. She's also wearing a long veil called a walking veil, which is a type of veil popular in Western wedding traditions.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Noaminah binti Azharuddin. My metric number is 056135 and I'm from Band 6B. Now, I'll be explaining about the next picture. So as you can see here, it's a group of boys playing a musical instrument called kompang. Kompang is a Malay traditional hand drum that is usually played in groups. In our country, playing kompang for a Malay wedding ceremony is common and considered as a tradition. So, the tradition of playing kompang is the local element in this picture. Okay, next is the attire that they were wearing during the performance. If you notice, their attire is a mixture of local and global. The songkok that they were wearing on their heads is considered as local, as songkok is a traditional cap that is widely worn by Malay men. However, if you look closely, you'll find that they were dressed in a Western style attire. The way they wear the white long sleeve shirt that was neatly tied in with a set of blue suspenders and bow tie creates a Western vibe. So, the Western style outfit that they were wearing is considered as global. So, the mixture of both local and global elements that I've mentioned just now portrays the local experience.
Okay, watching that presentation make me want to find a global husband one day, hopefully. So,
One day,
um,
one day.
one day, one fine day. So, what is our next topic about, Miro?
Okay, now we will going back to food, more food, yeah? So we are going to talk about Papa Rich. Papa Rich, go global, eat Malaysian. Okay, let's see.
Let's watch the video.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Farisha Najia Binti Roslini and my metric number is 056419. In this video, my group members and I will present our local poster. The theme of our local poster is Malaysian cuisine. We choose this theme because we would like to highlight about Malaysian local cuisines that are globally recognized not only in Malaysia but also in the other countries as well. Therefore, we choose Papa Rich as the global brand that will be featured in this poster because it is a company that is based in Malaysia that has gone global and owned by a Malaysian named Rich Tan. With over 125 stores worldwide, Papa Rich serves authentic Malaysian cuisines in over 15 countries such as Australia, United States, and South Korea, aside from Malaysia.
Hello, I'm Afika. I'll go over the three Malaysian cuisines that we presented in our poster. Malaysian cuisine, as Farisha mentioned, is well known globally. All of the Malaysian cuisines on our poster are derived from the Papa Rich menu, which is offered at most of its outlets across the world. Be aware, these images might make you hungry. First and foremost, otak-otak, which is a Malay and Peranakan dish. I'm sure everyone has heard about otak-otak, a dish made with raw fish, chopped onions, coconut milk, and aromatic spices that is wrapped in a banana leaf and grilled. According to Malay custom, otak-otak is usually served as an accompaniment to nasi lemak. Nasi lemak is the common Malaysian breakfast traditionally served with fried fish known as ikan selah kuning, anchovies, kangkung, and a dollop of sambal as the dish distinctive condiment. Malay people typically eat nasi lemak with sambal ikan bilis or sambal tumis. Nasi lemak has gradually evolved since the 1980s up until now. Last but not least, our final Malaysian dish in the poster is teh tarik. According to Infopedia, teh tarik origins can be traced back to Indian Muslim immigrants on the Malaysian peninsula. Teh tarik was traditionally produced with tea leaf soaked in boiled water with spices such as cardamom, cloves, and ginger for extra flavor. Until now, teh tarik is consumed by all races, although preferences might vary for the amount of the condensed milk. That's all from me.
Thank you, Afika. Assalamualaikum and hi, I'm Najwa, metric number 056409, and I'll be continuing the presentation. First and foremost, the tagline that we have created for this poster, as you can see next to me, is bringing to you the flavors of home globally, which is then translated to membawa anda merasai masakan kampung halaman di mana jua anda berada. So, as introduced by Farisha and Afika before, Papa Rich is a growing brand originated from Malaysia with over 125 outlets overseas, including Singapore, Indonesia, Australia, the United States, and many other countries. So this brand is synonymous with bringing the taste of home to Malaysians all over the world through the enjoyment of its carefully crafted food and homely ambience. Hence the tagline, bringing to you the flavors of home globally. So Malaysians who plan to travel abroad or who is living abroad wouldn't have to worry about not being able to find Malaysian food because Papa Rich offers various authentic Malaysian cuisine. Now let's move on to the translation technique that we employed in this poster, which is oblique translation. So the specific